welcome to Matchday Live. We're here at Forest Green Rovers today. We face them in this Sky Bet League 2 fixture. A big shout out to Forest Green Rovers for letting us be here today. But the lineup is out. I've got club commentator Will Moorcroft with me from a distance here, so I'm looking very, very tall. But run us through the lineup and tell us what you think of it.
So Gary Bowyer's gone with the side that finished Friday's game, which in my opinion was a lot more positive. It was a lot more forward thinking, and we actually looked like a better side than we did start the game. So he's gone with that lineup that we finished with. So Václav keeps his place in goal, obviously. Ibu Toure, Jordan Turnbull, Ash Eastham, and I think probably Jason Lowe at the back four. Oscar Threlkels now with Paul Coots in the middle. Richie Towell, Robbie Gotts and Brandon Thompson-Sante then playing behind Ian Henderson. And the three players who drop out, Tom Clark, Ash Hunter, and I should know the other one, Manny Desirue. So it goes back to that way that we finished, like I said, a lot more positive than, this Forest Green Rovers side. They're on a bit of a shaky run, so this should be a positive move for Salford.
Yeah, so let us know your thoughts in the comments on that lineup now. A game against Forest Green Rovers, high up the table. How do you think we'll do against them today?
Well, they're in a bit of a rut like us at the moment. They've only got one win in the last six, three defeats in the last four, and they were absolutely thumped 4-1 away at Bradford on Friday. Speaking to some of the other guys in the press, they were saying they actually played well at Bradford despite losing 4-1. Just Bradford took the chances. So a bit difficult to know what to expect from them. They've got a really good surface down here as well, completely organic and vegan as well, as per the club ethos. But that should allow both sides to play some good football, and we know that Salford can play good football on nice surfaces. So they come out positive. We're getting to that point where really we've got nothing to lose by going for it, so that's what they've got to do.
Now, Forest Green Rovers, we have played here before. It was a great game last time here. What were kind of the key moments from that you think will really help us in today's game? Yeah,
it was a cracking game. January 2020. Finish with 9 men was probably the highlight of it. Whether I still don't think Ash should have been sent off for his second yellow, but we won the game. Obviously, we made a great start. Tibby with a free kick just down here that scored up in that goal. That was a fantastic start and exactly what we needed. And similarly, we've been on a little bit of a rut around Christmas, New Year going into that, and it was something a bit fresh, a bit different, and Forest Green weren't expecting it. So I think similarly, coming here with that same attitude, if we can get an early goal, it will really set the precedent for the game, and the lads seem in a very buoyant mood as well.
The lads are certainly very loud behind us during this warm-up, so it's only good vibes that could be happening in today's game. Now, you got any statistics for us? You are the one that always holds any of these fancy stats going, something that's going to give us hope to Salford fans at home.
Easter Monday is usually quite a good day for Salford.
Okay.
1-4 of the last 5 away games. Ramsbottom United being the most recent in 2016, and the year before that away at Radcliffe Borough. The 2 before that were both away at Warrington Town. So this is a bit further than any of those, but Easter Monday generally quite good on the road. However, the last game we played on Easter Monday, Sam Purkis, who's the referee today, was in charge, and that was a defeat to AFC Fylde at home. So just to do the counterbalance there.
All right, okay.
But we'll go with being on the road, 4 wins in 5.
Yeah, we'll just forget about that last part, won't we, Annies? We really will. But if people want to watch the game, they best go to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk, and they'll get your commentary as well with it.
Yeah.
With the replays. Yeah. So I have to ask, before you get off and get ready, what is your score prediction going to be?
We won here last season. I think we probably could have taken the points in the reverse fixture this year, which ended 0-0. That was a very good game. Despite that, I think it could be a 2-0 Salford.
2-0 Salford, you heard it here first. And do I dare ask the goal scorers, or is that the match you're giving us?
Ibby.
I
fancy Ibby again. He's been allowed to get forward a lot more in the last 2 games and push on, and I think he'll fancy himself getting forward again this afternoon. I'm going to say Brandon as well.
Okay. I think it'll be great for those 2 lads, won't it? Ibby, one of the longest serving players here at Salford at the minute, and Brandon as well. He is that fresh blood that's always kind of hungry in these games.
He's going to have a bit more of a central role today, so that'll allow him to be a bit more Brandon. You know, he can drive at Forest Green, he can run at them and put them on the back heel, which they won't want, they won't like that. So I'd fancy Brandon for a goal.
Okay, well, hopefully it'll be a lot better than our game against Grimsby. If you missed it earlier at the weekend, these are the highlights to Grimsby.
Up to the ball, Oscar! Get up to the ball! And again, Barry, up to the ball, Barry! Get in, Ash! Get in, Ash! Stay with him, Ash! Yes. Yes. Oh.
So those were the highlights when we faced Grimsby on Good Friday. Wasn't too Good Friday, but you never know, we might have some good luck in us today. We hope you enjoyed your Easter weekend. No matter where you were, make sure you send us those pictures. It's pretty cold and windy here. The wind might have a lot to play in today's game. Who knows what will happen? Now, before I blow away, let's get some of your comments in. So we have got Potsy on YouTube, big thank you for watching us, that says that he believes it's a very solid team that we have today. He says that he is really glad that Ibu Toure scored in those last moments at Grimsby. Do you think that club commentator score prediction is right, that Toure and Brandon Thompson-Asante could get some goals in today's game? That would be great, wouldn't it? It'd be really good to see. We've got Potsy that says it was a cracking goal that Ibi scored against Grimsby on Friday. So who knows what will happen. We have got some more score predictions for you right now as well. Thanks to everyone that's sending them to it in advance. We've got Stephen Doyle that says he is hoping for a 2-1 win. It was a great away day when we were allowed to go, and it was great. It was great seeing all the Armies here. They were decked out all behind me in that stand last time we were here, and it was phenomenal, a great atmosphere. And let us know what you think of this view we've got as well. We've got the lads warming up behind us, which is really great to see. Kind of get that little insight as to what's going on behind the scenes. Now we've also got Peter McCarthy that says, I'm sticking with my usual 2-1 prediction. It's got to work at some point, and he said that he is saying that someone is due a goal in this Salford squad. We agreed. I mean, you never know. Ibi really killed that drought on Friday with that impressive goal. Who knows what will happen next? But let's hear from the gaffer, Gary Bowyer, after what he said after that game.
Long time coming for us, but a goal and a glimmer of hope. Hats up for a point in the end, but is it another encouraging performance for you?
I think so, second half especially. I thought first half we started not great, and we needed to get on the front foot more, and second half I thought that the players responded and deserved the draw.
Is it disappointing to be chasing the game from so early after, the week of training that we've had?
Yes, it was, and the manner of the goal as well. It's something that we spoke about in terms of the type of balls that Grimsby put in, so we were a little bit disappointed on that. But like I say, the reaction from the players second half to get on the front foot and create a little bit more. We had Ian Henderson have his chance and cleared off the line, and then I thought Ibi Toure, who was terrific for us all game, his delivery from the set plays and the balls that he put in open play were terrific, and we just needed to get on the end of that. But the fighting spirit there from us, we kept going to the end, and it's a wonderful strike to get us the equaliser.
Yeah, definitely some striking, a long time coming for Ibi, and is that the sort of ignition maybe that we need to find the back of the net more often?
Yeah, I think so. I think, we were speaking in the week with Ibi about how many goals he scored last year compared to this season. So I think that's his first of the season. Hopefully he can finish the season strongly and contribute a few more. But, it's never just down to the strikers. It's, we need everybody contributing with goals. But hopefully now, with that one, it starts to push on for us.
I know it's a couple of days turnaround into Monday instead of waiting a week. Is that positive, and particularly to take maybe the last 10 minutes, the energy from that performance into Forest Green?
Yeah, definitely. I think the impact of the subs, helped us as well. Going into these games now, we know that it's going to need the whole squad to make a contribution, and I'm delighted, like I say, with the reaction of the subs when they came onto the pitch, and we'll look at that ready for Monday now.
And just finally, what was it like taking charge of your first game here at the Peninsula?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. Last time I came here, I think I bought Blackpool here, and it was a friendly. So the stands were just getting built. So it's good.
So that was what Gaffer Gary Bowyer said after the game on Friday. He was talking about the fighting spirit that was in those lads' hearts. It's really something that can really step us up to these next few games now we have for the end of the season. The lineup is on the right of your screens right now, but I'll go through that just as well as the announcer at Forest Green Rovers is going through them now too. So for Salford, we have got Václav Hladky, Ibu Toure, Jason Lowe, Ash Eastham is captain today, Jordan Turnbull, Richie Towell is in the starting lineup, Oscar Threlkeld, Robbie Gotts, Paul Coots, Brandon Thomas-Asante and Ian Henderson. What do you make of those changes that have happened in this squad? Do you think that will be a bit of a goal frenzy? Who knows? We've seen a lot of the fans on the last game. We're talking about Robbie Gotts, we're talking about Richie Towell, we're talking about these kind of creative players that could give us some substance in these next few games. So let me know what you think of that. We've got some more comments coming in, so a big shout out to everyone on Facebook that are now tuning in to us. John Harrop, that's tuning in to us watching. Carl Parsons Jordan now. Carl says he's going Salford to win 3-0. I'm a bit shocked that Hunter has been dropped, but I know that he'll come off the bench and score. So that is what he is thinking for today. Do you agree with that? Are you a bit shocked with the lineup, or are you impressed with it? Let us know what you are thinking. But make sure before all that you get your match pass by going to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. If you go on there, you'll have two options. One is an audio match pass, the second is a full video match pass. Now with that video match pass, you will have access to the full game with commentary by club commentator Will Moorcroft, who we just heard from earlier on. You will have replays on any goals that are played there too. So make sure you check it out. It's the only way to do it if you are a Salford fan. Now hopefully you'll be a lot warmer than what I am right now too. So make sure you check it out on that link. We have got some more score predictions coming in. We have got Potsy that says that lineup is a winning team. I am going 1-0 to Salford City. It's going to be a very close game with a strong Forest Green Rovers side. Now we have also got MG Gaming that says, I really can't wait to see Salford play when everyone's back in stadiums, and he's hoping that there'll be League One by then. Who knows, a playoff push can happen at any moment. This league is chaos this season. So it's kind of great to see all the teams getting a really good shot at all these different games. Now we have got Jacob that's tuning in, we have got Kiki saying come on Salford on YouTube, so a big shout out to you and a big shout out to everyone on Facebook that is tuning in. Ian Malone especially has just been tuning in, so a big thank you to you. We have got some more score predictions as well on the Salford City supporters group. Now we have got Dave Farrar that says let's be unbeaten this Easter. 2-0 for Salford City. Now, he's also said there's going to be bacon butties all round if we do win. If you didn't know, Forest Green Rovers have this exceptional way of trying to do vegan, eco-friendly ground. It's great to see that, even as what Will said earlier, that the pitch is completely vegan too. Who knows? But as that guy said, it is moments away from kick-off. A lot of hype there in his voice. He can do it a lot better than what I can. But make sure you get your match pass by going to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. Make sure you get that match pass, and hopefully we will get a win. We'll go through a couple more score predictions before we have to go. We have got Alan Howarth that says, we usually do well against the teams up at the top of the table, so I'm going to be positive and go with a 2-1 win. So, Ammies, get your score predictions in the comments right now. Let me know who you think the first goal scorer for Salford will be. Its ball is in your court. We've got Alison Harvey that's just got in contact with us and said 2-1 to Salford. She is going, so we will concede, but a 2-1 victory is still 3 points. Now, before all that, we have scored some incredible goals here at Forest Green, as we talked about earlier. So let's take a look at these 2 incredible goals scored by some Salford players.
Opportunity for Abu Toure, the Salford fullback, to swing it into a dangerous area. It's Toure across the face of goal, and it's gone all the way in. Salford take an early lead after just 3 minutes. Abu Toure swinging it into that corridor of uncertainty. No one dealing with the situation for Forest Green, and it's Salford in front on the road. Corner taken short by Graham Alexander's side. In towards the 6-yard box. Up is Burgess, and it's been hammered home by the debutant, Michael O'Connor, with his first club start. Signing from Lincoln this week. What a way to make your mark at a new club. Burgess up from the back, flicked away, but O'Connor, an accomplished finish into the ground and past the keeper. Salford in front again.
So those were the goals scored here at Forest Green Rovers. Couple incredible goals there. Abu Toure again. Do you think he can do it again here? You know what? He's coming to his own after Friday. It is really possible. Who do you think is going to be the first goal scorer for Salford City today at this ground? Let us know in the comments. We have got Ramowi, who says that I am watching all the way from Thailand. A big shout out to you. Make sure you get your match pass by going to live.salfordcityfc.co.uk. If you go on there, it's available worldwide, so no matter where you are in the world, make sure you get that match pass. You'll be supporting the club, supporting the boys, and hopefully the lads will be able to bring home a win for you all. But it is 5 minutes away from kick-off, so a big thank you to everyone that's been tuning in. Get your match pass, get your score predictions in. We'll be back at half-time giving you all the action here from Forest Green Rovers live, so get your comments in. Sweet Caroline's playing here. It's a very much a Salford song. We all know this. Could be some very, very good luck behind us. So come on, Salford. Let's have a really positive first half, Ammies, and I will see you at half-time on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. Thanks for watching.